It frustrates me, these stereotypes of that people try to frame Black parents as uninvolved or uninterested in education. I would argue that no one in this country has fought more for education, and I'm talking about antebellum period, than Black parents who have risked their lives, their livelihoods, the lives of their children for education because they believe so strongly in it. I mentioned the Brown ruling. I think what's interesting is all the plaintiffs in Brown were mothers. The lawyers at the
Wow.
NAACP Legal Defense Fund, where I once worked, right? They picked the one male plaintiff, Oliver Brown, to be the namesake of the case
Really?
because they believed that it would play better with the 9 Supreme Court justices who were all men. And maybe so. Maybe they were right in that strategy. But
Mhm.
we can't ignore the ongoing activism of Black parents. This semester, my students had the honor of working with the Alliance for Quality Education, which is a parent-based advocacy group from New York City, and interviewing some of the parent advocates who are so phenomenal, whether it's juggling jobs, trying to survive, trying to feed their families, yet still believing in education as this strong public good and being willing to do so much to secure that access for education. I think that we have to recognize that, right? And dispel these myths. No one is more involved and more ready and more committed to fighting to access education than Black parents. What it does mean is that we have to, as advocates, get into communities, build these relationships with parents who are on the ground, who are advocating to collaborate together in this work. And we have to do more of that, which is part of why I think that's an important component of the clinical work that I do, which is why I'm so thankful to be a part of this conversation tonight.